I can remember having a lunch with a very good friend of mine 2 years ago up at Caloundra. My friend was from a different country. And after the lunch, it started teeming down with rain. So my friend, being a good bloke, volunteered to go and get the car so that I wouldn't get too wet. But to my surprise, as he was going off to get the car in the pouring rain, he was walking, getting drenched. So when he returned, I said to him, "Why did you walk to your car? Why didn't you run? You're drenched." And he responded by saying, "It would have been undignified for me to have run." This cultural belief that my friend has is the same cultural belief that the Jewish people had in Jesus' day. An elder never ran. It was deemed undignified. So when the father, in the gospel that we heard today, the gospel of the Prodigal Son, when the father sees the son returning, he let no cultural barrier stop him from running as fast as he can to embracing his beloved son. This is a great gospel in the year of mercy, for it depicts God's mercy in its fullness. The son separates himself from the father, and in doing so, he squanders all his inheritance. And then a famine hits, he suffers terribly, and then there's the vital verse that says he had the grace to come to his senses. Then he prepared a speech for his father on his return, saying, "I've sinned against you. I no longer deserve to be your son. I'll be your slave from here on in." But what happens? He returns to the father. The father smashes through that cultural barrier, runs to him with exuberant joy on his return, and says, put a ring on his finger and sandals on his feet. Slaves in those days wore bare feet. So in other words, he was saying, "You'll always be my beloved son. I fully forgive you. Let's live a great life together from here on in." In this year of mercy, God says that to each and every one of us when we return to him with contrite hearts. He says, "You'll always be my beloved child. I fully forgive you. Let's live a great life together from here on in." God truly is a God of kindness and mercy, slow to anger and abounding in steadfast love.